when he said Ulf Samuelsson plays his best when he has a specific role, and the coaching staff has really used him in that way. They did tonight, and boy, did he respond.
Yeah, and he's been teamed up with Doug Lidstrom. They made a pretty good pair over this stretch where they've been given specific roles. You know, I'm beginning to become a person of the opinion that Ulf Samuelsson doesn't get enough credit. I think, yes, he has a nasty pass, and yes, he'll talk about how at times he gets using his stick more than perhaps he should. But I don't think people realize that he can play the game, and he can play the game very well defensively. He can add a little bit of offense. He creates turnovers, and he loves a challenge. And, you know, the only people who've throughout his career have ever given him credit have been his own teammates when he played in Hartford, played in Pittsburgh, and now here in New York. When you see a game like this, you fully realize that he's a good hockey player.
And you think of his addition to the team, by using him as a top defensive pairing, it relieves the pressure on Leach and Bukaboom, who had to play that role last year, relieves the pressure on Kevin Lowe, and he can play a better game.
And Leach and Bukaboom can, you know, if they've been getting a lot of ice time against the other team's best lines, Leach and Bukaboom can step in and finish them and play well defensively, too.
All right, we think that Al has Ulf Samuelsson with him right now. Al, do you?
Oh, Sam, of course. He just took a little time to comb his hair, and because he's got the relatives in town. And I wonder, who's here? Your
my mom is here, and my wife's parents are here.
So you turned it up for them tonight. This was a little bit of a private performance?
No, I think it was an overall good performance, starting, you know, goaltending all the way throughout the whole team.
Yeah, Ulf, I wondered, you know, anytime you get an employee who goes to a new job, you have that little period where you feel like you have to show yourself to your bosses and your fellow employees, sort of go through earning of respect. Do you still feel that, or are you now part of this and you don't have anything to show to your teammates anymore?
Well, I think you have something to prove every night when you go out there. I mean, it doesn't stop because you have a good game. I mean, you got to do it again in a couple of days here, and I think that's what this team is strong at. We have a lot of older players that wants to prove them night in after night. So,
talk to me about your relationship with Doug Lidstrom. The two of you have played so well together, and how Colin Campbell is using the two of you.
Well, lately we've been playing against the top lines, and Dougie's been playing real well, and we're just trying to keep it simple out there, talk a lot, and, you know, try to not to do too many fancy things, just concentrate on defense more or less.
It was a beautiful exchange you had with Pat Verbeek, 1-2 to score the goal, and a nice soft touch on your pass as well. A little finesse.
No, I don't think so. It's just, you saw Beaker, he was driving hard to the net, and that really opened everything up.
Yeah, Kevin Lowe last year, at one point during the playoffs, said, "We have a lot of experience, and you show your experience when you rebound from losing." That's what this team did. After 2 one-goal losses in a row, they rebounded in a very, very dominating way tonight. Yeah,
I think we did. We played some hard games the last 2 games, and we lost them both, and tonight we came out hard, and it looked like we were kind of irritated. We were talking a lot to the referee and stuff, but we settled ourselves down and played a strong third to finish it off.
And it's got to be an extra special feeling to be on defense and know that Mike Richter's at the top of his game.
Yeah, wow, he's playing so good right now. You're so confident standing players up. I mean, he saves everything, screenshots, and plays the puck well. I mean, he's on top of his game.
Got your shopping done?
Yeah.
What's your wife getting? We won't tell her. Yeah. All right, it's a secret. Thanks, Ulf. Sure. Ulf Samuelsson joins us in our studios here, where the Rangers beat the Washington Capitals by the score of 3-0. We'll take a look at the game summary. We'll continue post-game. Ulf Samuelsson with the passing and the hitting.
Han är bra, och det är bra spelat också. Det är mål, det är 1-0, en härlig passning från Kovalev, och Ulf Samuelsson gör 1-0. Ja, det var härligt. Och Samuelsson, som inte brukar göra speciellt många mål, slår till och gör 1-0. Han gjorde bara 1 mål förra säsongen. Och spelade alltså perfekt i samarbetet med Kovalev, som visar sina härliga händer när han håller i pucken och spelar Samuelsson, som kan prickskjuta in pucken bakom Bill Ransford fram till 1-0. Och det var en kanonstart där för Rangers. 0-1 noterar vi, och mål alltså utav Uffe Samuelsson. Vilken härlig start för Uffe Samuelsson, som nu gör sin andra säsong väl i Rangers, och som ju alltså är född i Fagersta, och som via Leksand och 7 säsonger i Hartford också hamnade så småningom i Pittsburgh och nu alltså i New York Rangers. Så där tycker Uffe var väldigt